Hi, it's Imogen Lamport from Inside Out Style, coming to answer your colour and style questions. How much of each colour should I wear when combining colours? And this really is up to you. There is no one answer. It really depends on you, what you like, your personality, and of course your colouring. So all these things will factor into this question. So I think, the easiest ways if you want the most harmonious look is to look at the percentages of yourself. Hair is the most dominant feature. It's the thing we notice most. So that, whatever kind of is that, colour or neutral, larger percentage of that. Then skin, second most dominant feature, whether that's a colour or neutral, then that's your secondary colour. So if you said 60% hair, 30% skin, then eyes, 10%, or lips, 10%, that sort of thing, smaller amounts if they are particularly coloured. Or if you've got eyes and lips that are coloured, you're going to have 10% of each and, do 50, 30, 10, 10. It's up to you. There's no real answer here. It is up to you. And this is where a multicoloured item, if you are more multicoloured, then multicoloured sorts of patterns are really easy to wear. If you're more neutral, you might go, or monochromatic, you might go for just a one colour sort of pattern if that's something that works for you as well. But there's no real, formula or exact specification or recipe that you need to follow. I always think with combining colours, unless the trend is for colour blocking where we have large proportions of different colours, then usually we tend to feel that it can be too much colour at once. If we're doing, red pants, blue shirt, yellow jacket, that's a lot of different colours. Versus if we do, neutral pants, the blue shirt, and then we could have the yellow jacket if we are higher colour contrast, or we might go, what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a neutral jacket and then a yellow necklace. And so I'm just adding a smaller percentage of that second colour in. So really it is up to you about how much you want to add in and what quantities and how you want to do it. And this is where it's experiment, take photos, see what you like. But the more neutral you are, then probably, one colour, rather than lots of colours, versus the more colourful you are, the more you can play with adding more colours. But this is where patterns or scarves with, multicolours in them, necklaces with multiple colours in them, all these things can be used. It doesn't have to be in garments. We often forget that there are accessories. We can have coloured shoes, coloured belts, coloured bracelets, all those sorts of things. We can add colour without it having to be in a garment. So if you feel like I've got grey hair and I've got a fairly neutral skin, but I've got coloured eyes, you might just, and coloured lips, say, or something, you might just want to add in a couple of colours, but in smaller proportions. It's up to you. There is no one right answer. And of course, someone with a more dramatic personality might add more colour in. Someone with a more relaxed personality or more classic personality might wear less colour. So this is where, I cannot answer that for you, but it's something to have a play with and actually see what you like, because, there is no right or wrong. It's completely what you have to feel comfortable wearing.